It's known that the standard deviation can be written as the square root of x minus x bar all squared, the sum of this over n. But how we can transform this rule to this form? The square root of the sum of x squared over n minus x bar all squared. Let's dive in to see how. First, let's square both sides to remove the square root to make it easier to work with. So we have sigma squared, which is also known as the variance, equal to the sum of x minus x bar all squared over n. Now let's expand this bracket to get sum of x squared minus 2 times x bar plus x bar all squared. All of this divided by n. We can also expand this bracket by distributing the summation on each term to get variance equal to the sum of x squared minus the sum of 2x x bar plus the sum of x bar all squared, all of this over n. Now let's play a nice algebraic trick, which is splitting this fraction into 3 fractions by dividing every term by n. So sigma squared equal to the sum of x squared over n minus the sum of 2x x bar over n plus the sum of x bar squared over n. The first term over here, we can leave it as it is. Nothing will happen over here. The game is in the second and the third term. Let's see what the game is. Let's revise something about summations. If we want to calculate the sum from I equal 1 to n of a over here does not change with respect to I changes from 1 to n, takes values from 1 to n, but a over here does not change. So this summation turns out to be a times n, just like this. So this term over here, the second term, the 2 and the x bar won't get affected by the summation. The only term that gets affected is the x, and we know that the sum of x over n is just x bar. So let's rewrite this: 2x bar sum of x over n. We can put the 2 and the x bar outside the summation since they don't get affected. So we're left with 2x bar sum of x over n. Sum of x over n, as we said, is x bar. So this can be written as 2x bar or 2x bar squared. Same thing with this term, the third term over here. We have the sum of x bar squared over n. It can be written as n x bar squared over n, which simplifies to x bar squared. So let's rewrite the variance again. Sigma squared equal to sum of x squared over n minus 2x bar squared plus x bar squared. Let's simplify. Sigma squared equal to sum of x squared over n minus x bar all squared. Now let's square root both sides to get sigma equal to the square root of sum of x squared over n minus x bar all squared. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and understood how we arrived to this rule. Make sure to subscribe and like this video for more explanation videos. If you have any comments or concerns, please write them down in the comments below. Thank you.